Well, the Sky MP Maria Eagle, who has campaigned with families affected by Primodos, joins us now live from Westminster. Maria Eagle, some of your constituents have been affected by this drug. Why is it so important for you and for them to delve back into this issue some 4 decades on?
Many of the mothers, they blame themselves for taking the drug. And the children, many of whom now in their 40s, have difficulties, medical difficulties, which require extra help. And they want to get to the bottom of why this happened. And they want extra help for the affected young people who are now reaching middle age. So I think it's absolutely right that they should be campaigning. I mean, I've got 3 constituents, one of whom came to me in 2011. And before I was an MP, I used to do product liability litigation as a lawyer. And I'd never heard of Primodos. And it's amazing to me that this has carried on for so long without there being proper investigation. So the sooner we can get to the bottom of this and give some peace of mind and help and compensation where required to those people affected, the better.
After pressure from campaigners and MPs like yourself, the government did set up an expert-led inquiry, but this is back in 2014. Yeah. It's now 2017. They're saying they won't reveal the findings of this inquiry for another year or so. Why the hold-up? It's being labelled a whitewash before the results are even published.
I hope that it won't be that, but I'm afraid that there is a lot of secrecy surrounding it. The representative of the families who's observing events has been required to sign a confidentiality clause, so she can't tell people what's going on. I don't think that's an appropriate way to deal with an issue like this. I think there's too much defensiveness. I hope that the government, who I commend, by the way, for setting up this expert review, will make sure that its findings are transparent, that the families can see everything, and that if there are further questions, that they're answered. We hope that this will come out and settle the issue. But if it doesn't, then I suspect there will be concerns about the way in which this expert review has conducted itself. There's far too much defensiveness about some of these proceedings. You have to be open with families. You have to be transparent. Otherwise, there remain always concerns and worries that there's some kind of cover-up going on. And we can't afford that after all this time. This needs to be put to rights.
Well, the Sky News